It is Vlogmas day number 4. It is a little bit later in the afternoon. I had another night of not sleeping great, but we are up and we are started with my day. I've been doing a bunch of stuff and just getting some other things sorted, and then gonna go back and watch some TV with my partner. But it is day 4 of Advent and Vlogmas, which means we get to open day 4 of the Cozy Cloud Yarn Advent calendar. Pull everything out from this side. Yes. Alright, put that over there. Day 4, we get a lovely velvet bag. It is purple, you can kind of see it. It's a lovely dark purple. And inside, we have, Dear Santa, please bring me coffee. 2 little stitch sticks. And they are Christmas themed, and the bottom balls for them have come off in the packaging, so let me just pop those back on, which is actually handy because I always need more of these. So now I have another cute Christmas set of stitch sticks in a cute little pouch, which is always handy because then I can just look for the pouch in my pile of things to find them. So we need to pull a card for today because it's on my desk, and so I'm going to remember from our Laced with Kindness affirmation cards. Let us have a look at today's card, which says, don't let idiots ruin your day, with a really cute little moon and star illustration. Very, very true. Don't let them ruin the day. But I am getting organized. I've got a couple more things to do with stitch markers for the order that I need to get out the door. And then I need to sit and edit, so we're going to do that soon. But yeah, that is my good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. But we are here, we are doing Vlogmas. It is day 4. Let us see what we can make. I just got finished with getting all the other stuff that I needed to get done sorted. Sorry, I got thirsty as I started talking. I also have my random fake nail on, which I will take off here in a minute. It was quite like transparent, so I had to paint the inside with white nail polish, but I use that to do photos because when I hold things such as that, it looks cool in the photos. So I have been taking some photos of some earrings to post online. This is a custom set of earrings that I made for myself and the author. This is for the book Bunny Season. I will put a photo over here, if editing me remembers, of the cover, inspired by the book because I arc read it and it was lovely and I loved it, and I went to go meet the author in March, so I had to make her earrings because that's what I do. I then have these cute little bookshelf earrings that I'll be taking with me to the market. I currently have 2 pairs of those that will be available in this style. I will be taking a whole bunch of bookmark earrings. And then I have these ones, which are that, you remember that random S thing we all used to draw in school? I have them as earrings, so I'm going to be doing those in a bunch of different styles. I have 4 in this neon style that are ready to go. So let me put those there. And that is my little box that I put them in, the things that are ready to go. But I also found all of the stitch markers that belong to me that I've used for photos and things for wholesale orders. This is really starting to hurt. Can I comfortably peel that off? Where is the thing that I need? Oh my goodness. I really should have done that before I started filming, but live and you learn. Where did it go? I have too many things on my desk already. Oh my goodness gracious me. There it is. I have a little bag. One of my various bags that has my name on it. That I've put all my nail stuff in because I started doing the press-on nails, and I originally, part of it was because I got these and these are really, really long and I had to cut them down, so I needed to get which is now stuck on a proper nail cutter and decent, much stronger nail files than what I had to be able to file it down. But I have this stuck on with one of those sticky tabs, and I know that I can and have used them like this in the past. And it just takes shoving, sorry you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just shoving one of those cuticle pusher things underneath to separate out the sticky tab. And it does kind of ruin the sticky tab a little. You can kind of not really see it if I get it to focus. You can kind of see that it sticks up a little in there. But it is still like usable again. Like I could re-stick that on potentially. Maybe I completely ruined it. I don't know. I could probably still comfortably stick that on for photos, but I keep a bunch of random nails for doing photos of things. So I'm just going to put that in this bag so that when I need to do photos again, it is in an easy to find place. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I wanted to show you was some of the various stitch markers that I found in my little I've been taking photos of things, and want to show them off. So while I do that, here is another bunch of these. These were all in my advent calendar that I made back in 2022. I did a stitch marker advent calendar. I might do it again next year. I don't know. It was a lot of work. I don't know. We shall see. I have this cute little octopus, which is easier if I just hold it up and show you. He's got a cute little face. The S thing earrings that I showed you came from this advent. The rainbow dinosaur I'm really proud of. It was just a pain in the absolute ass to make, so the likelihood of me making those again is quite low. What else? I have these ones, which are just some fun different shapes. And then what else? Let's keep going. Get those off. Those are some cute ones. But yeah, back in 2022, I realized that stitch marker advents aren't really a thing, and I wanted one, so I made one. And this is a lot of the stuff that was in it. And I should probably do it again at some point. That's a cute little owl. And then a fun little diamond and some tiles. So these are all my personal ones from my advent that I kept, because obviously I made one for myself. But yeah, that is all of those. So I'm going to go and put them back in a container or something, decide which ones I want to keep to use like when I leave the house, and which ones are going to stay here on my desk when I have stitch markers. And actually get through and use them and take photos of things with them on, so I can be like, hey, look at these stitch markers that I made. So I'm gonna go and close all of those clasps and then continue on with my day. I'm also gonna go and put these in my rotation of things that I need to wear now that I've got photos of it. I've just been chilling and watching stuff with Harry, but I did get these finished. I made two little rainbow whales. So there's the first one. And the second one. So that is two things finished for the Wild Out West event. And it also means a ball of yarn finished, because there's just a tiny little bit of scrap. So that is our second ball of yarn finished for December, which is pretty good. I'm just going to keep chilling and sew in all the ends from yesterday's stuff, because I brought my little bag of where I put the scrap offcuts and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what to watch next. And I'm just going to be chilling for the evening. What else? Charlie's out and about. I've got to clean her ears tonight. Or clean her ear. She has to have ear drops once a week. And one of her ears. So I got to do that later. But yeah, other than that, not really much is happening. I've just finished editing Vlogmas Day 3, so that is now up. And I was saying in yesterday's video that it was going to be a short vlog, but today's turned out to be even shorter. I haven't really been doing much. I've kind of just been chilling. I need to sit and do Charlie's ears here soon, so I'm probably going to get set up for that. Maybe I'll film it and then have a look at it and see if it's footage that I want to use or not, because she really doesn't like it. And to be fair, I really wouldn't enjoy being grabbed and then having a bunch of liquid shoved into my ears and then massaged around. But that is something that we have to do to help keep her ear healthy and clean so that it doesn't get an infection. I'm just watching random YouTube videos and doing the stuffs. I'm gonna go to bed here hopefully soon, so this is gonna be a really short video, but I'm gonna go to the office here in a little bit and put all of the stuff that I made in the boxes, and then we'll pick some projects and yarn for tomorrow. So we'll take you guys along for that before we go to bed. We are back in the office for the evening, just getting ready to go to bed. Just packing the little things. We have our two little whales and then 3 octopuses to add to the collection. So I should have one of every single rainbow color. Hang on. Let me. To badly balance that. Okay. I should have one of every rainbow color now. Yes, I do. Haha. Pink, purple, blue, and green. Now, the question of the day is, do we think we can hold them all up in my arms and get a thumbnail for today? That is the question. If we do that, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, put my hair back, blue, and then green, and then attempt to do, okay. Apologies for this riveting footage, but this is what happens when I have an idea late at night. My partner has gone to bed and I can't ask him for help balancing these on my arm in a way that you can see them all. But I did succeed, kind of. There we go. The blue needs to be adjusted and the green needs to be pulled down, and then we turn him that way a little and pull this guy forward again. There we go. That's probably as good as we're gonna get on our own. Alright, so that is my rainbow. We have obviously the yellow, the orange, the red, pink, the purple, the blue, and then the green. So now that we've done that, I can tomorrow I need to do my reports for work because it is still work time for me. I'm a high school maths tutor during the day, and I have to write reports every single month about all of the sessions that I've done, and I keep, let's see if I can pick one of these up and keep the name fully covered. So I have these little colour hide books and I have them all for all of the kids that I tutor, and I have their names that I've cut out on crinkle vinyl and put on the front to make it easier for me to function. So every single student gets a book, and I write all of my notes and comments about what we did, what went well, what needs improvement, and what I want to do in the next session, so that I can kind of like pre-plan for what I'm going to be doing. And so I need to write those out so that I can get paid, because that's how the company that I work for works. So tomorrow we're going to be working on that. We're then going to pick something to make for Wild Out West so that we can add to our tubs. And then we need to pick something to work on for a little bit before I have to go to work, because I have to go to work at some point tomorrow in the afternoon. So it is a semi-busy day tomorrow, and tomorrow is a late finish for me because it's Thursday. And then I've got work on Friday, and then a session again on Saturday, and then I have a couple of days off after that. But I also have a busy weekend, so we shall see how we go. But that is the end of Vlogmas day number 4. Again, sorry for not having done much. It was another one of those days today where I didn't get much filmed. I did get some things made and sewn in, so that is at least good. But I will see you guys tomorrow for the next Vlogmas, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye!